But now the time in Europe is 4 o'clock, and here's the man who puts the pep into the Pepsi live show. Yes, it's Nino.
Hello! An extra special guest with me today on the programme, yes, the one and only Samantha Fox. Truly wonderful. Going to be a great show. I haven't even read the script because I've been so busy sort of thinking about Samantha Fox. We may even get to do the smooch with me. We have Fergal Sharkey as our pop profile person and lots of other good stuff as well. Starting off with this. Yeah! I want your body! That was dedicated to me.
No, it wasn't.
Hi, Sam.
Hello.
How are you, all right?
Good, yeah, really good.
Yeah, it's a great video. Right, well, what we're going to do is, because you've got to stay here now and help me throughout the whole programme today.
No, have I?
Yeah, you've got to do the
I've
where in the
got to
world.
go in a minute.
No, you haven't, because we've got a smooch, you see.
My mum's got me dinner on.
No, you've got to wait till 5 at least. So, this is Sam, all right, and we're going to have a little bit of a chat. First of all, let's have a quick chat about that video, right?
That one was done, oh God, it must be about a year ago now. The audience were all from more or less the Sam Fox fan club, and they had a great time. Unfortunately, I went on a programme the night before and I'd made the mistake of saying I'd like about 1,000 kids to come down and join in, and well, we had the whole of London, and we had more police in the video than kids, I think, at the end of the day.
Did you injure yourself doing that?
Yeah, I did actually.
I heard you hurt yourself. We'll talk about that in a minute. But now let's get back to your other job now, because you've now given up singing.
Okay, I've given up singing
and
to
modelling.
be a presenter.
Matt, we're going to play that now.
Now, what camera am I looking at? This one?
This
This
number 2 there.
The lower one, yes, of course. Yes, a video from Wet, 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 please, thank you.
That's very good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, wet, 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 wet. Follow-up tuition I was looking at. Sweet little mystery, that's great. What a cute little kid in that. Time for us, Sam, you've got to watch this. It's time for us to play our first competition, all right? Where in the world now?
Okay.
Where in the world? I don't know.
Is that you on there?
No, I can't speak that, Lou. No.
When you ring me up at night, you do. No, not really, not really.
Please, now, to play this, you've got to do this, you've got to do the next game later in the programme.
Okay.
So
I'm going to watch you now.
Right.
Okay.
Hello, we've got a lady on the phone is her name Yalja? It's got to be Yalja, I think it is, from Holland. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, are you there?
Yeah?
Good, please panic over, everybody. Right, you're in Holland. Do you want
Yes?
to say hello to anybody before we start this competition?
Well, to my friend maybe, because I know she's watching.
Yeah? All right, so hi to her. Okay, now you know how to play this. I've got to keep answering. Sam, thank you very much. You've got to keep saying yes.
I've got to make myself useful.
No, you're doing very well. You've got to keep saying yes. You've got to do this in a minute. And as long as I keep saying yes, sorry, you carry on guessing. Easy as that. Have you watched this the past couple of days?
Pardon?
Have you been watching the competition the past couple of days?
Well, no, I couldn't because my father is in hospital.
I see. Oh, I see. He's not very well, is he, your dad?
No.
Oh, please, tell him to get better quick.
Yes.
All right? Where's he? You're at Gran's now, aren't you? Your grandmum?
Yes.
Right. Well, your grandmother can help you. Can we have a look at the picture, please? Please. There it is. Don't forget, I've got to keep answering yes. As long as I keep answering yes, you keep on going. In your own good time.
Is that a river?
Is that a river?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a river. Sam, Sam reckons it's a river.
A big one?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm getting, people are nodding, yeah. It's a big one, the river, yes.
Hold on a minute.
Okay, go on, have a little chat, comfortable, and meanwhile...
Is it in the south?
Is it in the south? Yes, it is in the south. Yes, it is the south of the country, I suppose, yeah.
Snowing, isn't it?
It is snowing,
Is it a very big place?
It is a relatively big place, yes it is.
Has there been an earthquake?
Has there been an earthquake here recently, anyone know? In our...
It's in an earthquake area.
It's an earthquake area?
Yeah.
They're saying yes. The cameramen are saying yes. I'm not going to say yes. I'll go with them. Yes. I've never heard of an earthquake there. Can't have a guess. Go on.
Yeah.
Was that?
Is it a girl's name? The name of the place?
Is it a girl's name? Yes. I tell you what. The first 4 letters are a girl's name. Really? Do you think about that, lads? It's a. Yeah. I'll whisper it in your ear in a bit, Sam.
The first 4 names are a girl's name.
The first 4 letters are a girl's name.
First 4 letters.
Yeah.
Is it Sarajevo?
Yo, Sarajevo. That's it. That's it. She's got it. Well done. Hang on a minute. Hang on, Sam. We've got to Let me show you what you've won here, Sam. Can you hold this? Have you won all this? You got the jacket, the Tina Turner tour jacket coming your way.
Oh, that's beautiful.
All right, which I'll try and get Sam to.
Oh, this is it.
What is it? There's a sweatshirt there.
Sweatshirt.
Yeah, there's a t-shirt in there as well.
Pepsi on it.
Yeah, there's a pet. Hang on a minute. I'm just checking out what you got.
Plenty of bags, so if you go on holiday, you'll be all right.
Yeah, all right. Well done. That's it. The prize is coming your way. We'll have a new picture for our Where in the World competition in a little while, and Sam's going to be doing that one, aren't you?
Yep, I'll do that.
Right now, here's Prince, and this is called Kiss. And we can smooch to this one if you like.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? All right.
Hi, I'm Samantha Fox, and right now we've got some music news for you with Alice and Craig.
That's very good, that.
I know, I've done it before.
Even though you didn't say anything about Prince, but well done.
Now some news hot off the press. Prince has cancelled all his British dates with no further ones arranged yet, so that's bad news for all Prince fans. Now, Whitney Houston has topped the charts and set a new record. Her second LP, imaginatively titled Whitney, has become the first woman to enter the US charts at #1. The only other people who've achieved this accolade are Elton John, Stevie Wonder and Bruce Springsteen. Cyndi Lauper has called off her wedding but gone on her honeymoon. Cyndi and her fiancé David Wolff got so bogged down with arrangements they decided to call it off and go on holiday instead. Meanwhile, Cyndi's new song Little Boy Blue has been reducing her to tears during concerts in the US. The song was written for a friend who recently died of AIDS. A spokesman said the only consolation was the friend was able to hear the song before he died. George Michael's steamy single I Want Your Sex slips down the charts this week in a blaze of controversy. Controller of Radio 1, Johnny Bealey, talked to Music Box exclusively about his decision to ban the song on daytime radio.
And I did feel in the case of this particular record that it was so explicit in terms of what it was saying, and the fact that George Michael has a particular following amongst young teenage girls, that this one actually wasn't acceptable for daytime radio. And I took that decision in the light of the fact that Radio 1 had supported the AIDS campaign recently, and therefore I thought, you know, we can't actually go ahead and play this one on daytime. It will attract more approbation from irate parents of young teenage girls than anything we could do by the way of pleasing the audience by playing it, and so therefore I took the decision to restrict the play on that one.
Are you concerned about it?
Meanwhile, the song is being used by a teaching aid in Belgium because the children who are studying the lyrics to improve their English. The lyrics of the song banned by the BBC have been printed in the Brussels paper Le Soir. A spokesman said every week they print an English song and try to explain the grammatical structure. Well, we were due to play George's video, but it was banned by the cable authority just minutes before we were due to go on air. So here's Wham and their latest song, or not their latest song, an old song, but I hope you enjoy it anyway.
Working, jogging, or training hard. If you want to keep on going, get yourself a Mars. Flying, winning, all things don't go your way. A Mars a day.
Helps you work, rest, and play.
Flirting, laughing, that's what we say. The goodness in Mars helps you last through the day. Surfing, hurting, then together again. A Mars a day.
Helps you work, rest, and play.
Whatever you do, a Mars a day.
Helps you work, rest, and play.
Never will eyeshadow ever be the same again. Revlon revolutionizes eyeshadow with Customize, a new kind of compact you can fill and refill with Revlon shadows you choose. Just the gorgeous Revlon colors you want to have. Customize your eye look with the great new compact you fill and refill with Revlon colors you choose. New Customize by Revlon. Revlon, the difference between looking good and looking great.
Opening an ice-cold Pepsi, new generation style. Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
That's been number 1 for 6 years, I think. What done somebody, Whitney Houston, the time of Pepsi Live is back 26 minutes past 4. 3 o'clock in England, of course, 4 o'clock in Europe.
You sure about that?
I am sure about that, Sam. It's time for you and I to do the pop profile. It's this chap today. All right, have a look at this bloke.
Fergal Sharky.
Fergal Farky.
Fergal. Hello there.
Okay, we have the details on Fergal. We're going to do one line each now. Sam, do you want to start or should I start?
Yeah, where are the lines?
It's on the television over there.
His name is Fergal Sharky.
I think that's pretty safe. Well done. He was born on the 13th of August 1958 in Derry, Northern Ireland. You'll go.
Okay. He's got 3 brothers, 3 sisters, and his parents now live in Spain.
Good. Next bit, please. We use it high.
Come on.
All right. I've got to read it. He joined the school. What's your feet? He joined the school choir at age 12 because he was fed up with being injured at sport. Please. That's a foot. Go on, Samuel, go.
He joined. Oh, you just said that bit.
Yeah, sure,
he formed the Undertones at school in 1976, age 18, and they lasted for 7 years.
Right. So far, so good. I think everyone thinks it's very slick. My go.
God, we could do TV.
We could do that. Come on, yeah.
Diamond.
His first job was the same year. Hang on a minute. Is this a spelling mistake? Come on, hang on, Sam. Is that a spelling mistake? Read that. Get off. His first job was the same year with a TV rental firm. I think that's right.
In the same.
In the same year. Come on there, please. Please. You'll go.
He once said he would. No, this is not true.
He did, he said that.
He once said he would like to be stranded on a desert island with me.
Definitely.
But really, he meant him, honestly.
Yes.
Honestly.
He didn't say he didn't want to be stranded with you. That's a load of rubbish, that. That's
Is
what
it?
I wrote, yeah.
Yeah.
Papers. Any more?
Yes.
He gets cravings for chocolate late at night. And me, do you get cravings for chocolate?
No, I don't.
Do you like
I get other cravings, but not for chocolate.
We'll talk about that later. You'll go.
He hates ginger nuts.
Yes, they are bad for your health.
You're giving me some dodgy questions, you.
Yes, please. And that is it, really. I'll get back into shot here with you. Wonderful. And I thought what we do now is we'll have a look at Fergal Farky and have a look at her suntan knees. We'll have a look at these later, but right now, please. Here's Fergal, today's pop profile person, and this is a good heart. That's a good knee, isn't it?
It's lovely.
It's very brown. Fergal Sharky, a good heart. He's one of my favourite artists, you know. I think he's brill. Time now for the real chat with Sam. I mean, it's great having Samantha along and sort of just, to do the show, but I think it's only fair that now for the serious bit, Fox Freaks. What's it all about? Right, Sam, let's go, let's start right sort of back, right, and work our way forward
How
as
far?
it were. Let's go.
What, yesterday?
Yeah, let's go back to yesterday. Let's go back to when it all started for you. Had you any sort of idea that it would all get out of proportion like it has done now, and things would have happened like this?
Well, I thought I was out of proportion, put it that way.
I knew you were going to say that.
No, when I first released Touch Me as a single in England, obviously I knew the DJs would play it because it was Sam Fox making a record. They'd listen to it just to see what it was like. And there was a lot of talk about it being banned, and you know what happens when you ban a record, it's always a hit. But when it became a hit all over Europe, I think the first place it was #1 was Sweden. And just Scandinavia just went wild, and then released it in America, #4, and then the album went gold about 2 weeks ago. But I never dreamt that would happen, I mean, from one single. And now I'm on the second album. I love it. I'm planning to do a tour next year.
Right, before we get to the tour, does this mean that all your modelling career, all that is now past and behind now?
Yeah, it's the last page 3 I'd say I did was about a year ago. But about 2 weeks ago, they put a picture in of me when I was 16.
Yeah.
And then one the week before when I was 17, so they're using all my old stuff, so I'll probably be like 90 years of age and they'll still be putting ones in of me when I'm 17, Hi, this is Samantha Fox.
How, now you've taken off in the States, which is sort of the biggie really, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, the pressure is on, isn't it, to maintain what you've done? Do you feel that pressure? Yeah, there is a pressure from the States because States is such a big market and you can't, just a one-hit single in America doesn't really establish you, you've got to churn out another one, and that is pressurising because I think the single Nothing's Gonna Stop Me Now isn't right for America, really. It's very Euro, and America are getting that way at the moment. I mean, with Mel and Kim have got a bit of success out there, and You Keep Me Hanging On from Kim Wilde. They're gradually getting into this sort of disco sort of music.
So maybe I'd re-release it in a few months. But the next single what I'm bringing out is very, very similar to Touch Me. It's very, well, it's got a great rock feel to it, but also a good dance record.
So good crossover.
Yeah, good crossover. Yeah.
Right, we're gonna have a little chat about you and the press, plays, and etc., etc., and of course the Sam Fox of today. But right now, let's have a look at this fantastic video. Do you, dear Sam Fox? Sam and do you, and the business. That guy apparently, that was a guy with the long hair. Amazing.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, we cast for him, and apparently he could. When he sits on it. It's so long.
I have the same problem. Now, we're talking about recently over here in the UK. There's been a lot in the press about I don't know, about your mum and dad for one. There's been a bit about you, a look-alike of yourself going around town. There's been a bit about in the press about merchandising and you want your name on everything.
Well, I'll tell you what's terrible, right? At the moment, what happens is you get so, well, you're in the public eye, and you've got to cope with being public property. Although I don't like admitting I am, but I suppose I am really. I suppose people can write anything they like and say anything they like about me without me doing nothing. It's like this guy, I think last week, went into a chocolate factory, said, make me lollipops, chocolate lollies, and call them Samantha Fox lollies. I mean, I think that's really tacky. Little kids going around licking Samantha Fox.
Yeah, but you get more lolly, you see.
Shut up.
Shut up.
And then the other bad thing I don't like is, what else don't I like? I don't like them ask, like when the election was on, they ring me up and say, what are you voting? And I say, nothing to do with you, politics is private. They say, but you've got a right to tell your public what you're voting. I said, no, I haven't. I said, I'm a singer. I said, I'm not a politician.
So how did you cope with this? Because obviously when you started as a model, you never had all these phone calls and all these hassles, but now it's all happening. How did you cope at first?
I don't know. I mean, I was really lucky that I had my parents, you know. I mean, I started at 16 and it was really young. And I don't really know how I've coped with being the same sort of person I was then.
Do you think you've changed?
No, I don't, and I hope not, you know. What you'll find in this business is it's not the person who change, it's people who change towards me. They, like, instead of saying, Sam, do you want a pint of beer? They'll say, Sam, do you want a glass of champagne? And I'll say, no, I'd like a glass of beer, please. Oh, you know what I'm saying, so...
We've got a beer for Sam here. We got a Pepsi. Now, listen, let's touch briefly on this this lady that's going around impersonating you. What's all that about? Well, you
remember last week in the Sun, there was a big headline that said Sam buys 850,000 flat in Chelsea.
Right, I read that.
Which is a lot of rubbish, honestly. First of all, I don't want to become a yuppie. I mean, I really don't want, and I don't want to drive a Volkswagen VW and all that, and have a Filofax and whatever.
I got that.
And what was it now? Yeah, there's this lookalike going around, looking at places, saying, yes, I'm Samantha Fox and I'd like to buy this place.
Right.
And she's got, so really I'd like to find her. So if you're watching, would you give me a buzz, please?
Give her a bell and you can be Sam Fox's lookalike on a professional level and get paid for it properly. That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one, wouldn't it? We're going to play one of your favourite videos right now.
Right, this is Strangler's one, isn't it?
Yes, right, Strangler's one. Golden Brown, classic, absolute wonderful. Look.
Easy on the eyes. Sit on the style. Style with drive. The look that shows when you arrive. Look better. See better. See the summer lights. Sunglasses.
Watch your colors, color your watch. Watch. Aloris Rainbow is much, much more than just one watch. More, it has countless colors you change with a click. Click. Wear just what you like and make your rainbow match.
So watch your colors and color your watch.
With your own Loris Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Hola, Calippo! Ooh, baby, come with me and do Calippo. It's such a simple movement, Calippo dance.
First you shiver down.
Icy lemon orange, juicy Calippo. Dancing on the beach to Calippo dance.
And then you shiver out.
Around the Caribbean. Up and down Calippo one more time.
Let's Calippo.
The top 10 from Portugal, an interview with Chris Isaac, Adam Curry and Eric de Swart, and a lot more in Countdown just later on.
You Addicted to Love. And that was, of course, Robert Palmer. It's another one of your favourites, isn't it?
She's got a ladder in her stocking in that video, you know.
You'd notice that, wouldn't you?
No, you would normally notice things like this, but being a woman, you see things like this.
Talking of things like that.
I mean, I haven't got any ladders.
No, is this all part of? Is this what Sam Fox is really like? I mean, away from TVs and all that, would you wear that?
Yeah, I mean, I like comfortable clothes. Like when I was modelling, I'd always be dressed in like really glamorous dresses and nice underwear and stuff. Now I just put Marks and Sparks on and a pair of jeans. I love it.
Yeah.
Do you wear Marks and Sparks?
Yeah, I also wear stockings, but we'll talk about that another time. It's Rupert now. Rupert, do you like him?
I don't know him. Who is he?
Rupert Everett. He's supposed to be a bit of a sex symbol, this chap. Have a look.
Is he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wake up. Wake up.
Oh, sorry.
Brilliant video. What was that about Rupert Everett?
Oh God, yeah. Go on, you tell him.
Well, apparently, this is John the cameraman told us that he took his clothes off in a cinema watching his latest film, and they turned the lights back on and he was sat there naked.
Why was he doing that? Why was he taking his clothes off?
I don't know, a strange chat.
Why do people take their clothes off? Anyway, so, oh God, a bit of news just come in about Prince. He's cancelled all his dates.
Yeah, Earl's Court.
In England at Earl's Court, because he can't sell any tickets.
We're having troubles at the moment getting our next phone in for the Where in the World competition. I'm up here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the smooch, aren't we, Sam?
Are we? What are we
yeah,
going to
go on.
dance
I'll tell you what you got to do. What you got to do is you've got to cuddle up to me for this. This is it 3 times a lady? It is. Oh, wonderful. 3 times a lady. Here's the Commodores. Don't put in faces either. Oh, hello. 3 times a lady, that was, of course, fantastic. The Commodores. Now, the fella, what's your fella's name, the man in your life?
Peter.
Yes. How did he capture your heart? Come on, what did he have?
He went...
Right on the microphone.
No, he, I don't know. He took me out on a few dates, and he was a real gentleman. He did, I don't know, I just liked him. He opened the car door, gave me some flowers.
I'll do that. Did all that. Did all that.
It's very romantic. I think a lot of men lack a bit of romance these days.
I agree, yes.
Bring back the romance, I say.
Were you always aware that people, like fellas, were only sort of interested in you because of, you know, the page 3 bit and because you were a model? Weren't you sort of a bit standoffish towards them at that stage?
No, because I think you can tell a real genuine bloke anyway. I mean, I don't believe in going out with someone I've just met after 5 minutes. It's got to be someone I know. And I need to know them at least a few months before I go out with them. And then you know what they're all about.
Do you reckon you're going to marry him? Go on.
One day. One day. I don't know when.
He's the closest. But you think
yes, I mean, we've been together a year now and we love each other very much. And it's all very lovey-dovey.
I don't want to talk about you anymore. It's getting boring now. It's getting boring. I don't wish to know any of this lovey-dovey stuff. Stuart and Ollie watching the programme. Stuart Henry's an old mate from Radio Luxembourg days. He's got a satellite dish going at the moment because the fellow DJs on Luxy and Chris and everybody got a satellite dish and he's watching the programme. So hi to you, all right, Stuart, and hi to Ollie as well. And Rob Jones says hello to you as well, our boss, all right? He's that sort of guy. Now then, I'm afraid we won't be able to do our competition because, you know, all that learning.
Still can't get her on the phone.
We can't get anybody on the telephone, so you have a look on the telephone.
Hello?
While we're doing that, we'll have a bit more music. What have we got lined up for next, Mandy? What have we got now?
It's your mum.
It's the last one. It's the last. Is it the end of the show? So, have I got to say thank you to Sam? That's it. Sam, we're in that camera there. Thank you very much for coming along today, telling us all the intimate details. When are you back on the road? I'm
going to Italy next week and then to Sweden to do a TV show.
Right, and when's the new single?
The new single will be on the 14th of July in Europe.
Right, gonna leave you with this. Here's Sam, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.